Hi, I'm Arns.
And I'm Nins.
And we're the co-hosts of a podcast called BRB Crying.
We've been best friends for over 20 years. We grew up together, traveled the world together,
even tricked our partners into becoming best friends.
We've spent the last 20 years laughing a little too loudly at our own jokes.
And we've also spent a fair amount of time crying, but mostly in private.
When we would cry in front of each other, we'd always laugh it off.
But as we matured and grew in our wisdom, something changed.
We realized that even as best friends, we still had reservations around crying and being vulnerable in front of other people.
So, we decided to change that notion, starting with ourselves.
We had always joked about starting a podcast around crying.
But this time, we knew we had to do it.
Not only because we're incredibly hilarious and beautiful and intelligent, but because we needed to show the world that it's okay to cry.
And that releasing our shame around crying can bring us closer than we ever thought possible to ourselves and each other.
Bringing this project to life has been a wild ride and a whole lot of work.
But every week, when a listener tells us how much an episode resonated with them, we spark connection and a sense of belonging in an often bleak world. And what's the point of life if not to connect?
We hope you give our podcast a listen. Maybe you'll laugh, maybe you'll cry.
But above all, we hope you feel safe to feel your feelings. You and your tears are always welcome here.
Thanks for tuning in. But until then,
BRB crying.